Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm happy to have you. And if you're returning, hi, welcome. I'm happy to have you. I gotta do my hair. You gonna join me on that journey. And yeah, just listen to me yap about my life and the new year. Okay, so anyway, happy new year. Hey y'all, I had a real good Christmas. Let me catch y'all up to speed. Let's do that. Let's do a little recap of my life, zone through 2024, and why I am looking at or feeling about 2025 the way I do. So in 2024, my twins were 6 months. I'll say January 2024. So yeah, I had freshly postpartum with twins, and I would still say I'm in the postpartum phase. They're 1.5 now. I had just had the twins. I really wanted to keep up with YouTube, and I thought I would have the time for it since I was getting my bachelor's degree. Well, I was finishing my bachelor's degree in 2024. I thought I'd be able to make more time, and I wasn't pregnant, so I thought I'd be in a better mood, but I wasn't. Didn't have enough time. My mom also got really sick, and she ended up passing away in 2024 in July. And that kind of spun me, my household, my family, our finances. Babies, my twins had turned 1 in July. Like, we had their birthday party on the 4th of July. Just had a big birthday party for all 3 of the kids. And like a 4th of July celebration, just fuck it. Yeah, we're that parent. We're those parents. We do it all in one. So did it all in one, and then I got a call that day. Like, hey, you gotta come. Or I got a call the day before 4th of July, my twins' birthday. Like, hey, mom's going to hospice. Like, you gotta get here. The holidays were good. They were hard without my mama, but they were good. They were good. We have a lot to be grateful for. I had a job. I worked a job for a little bit. Don't work that anymore. Back to being a stay-at-home mom. And so yeah, now here we are in 2025. It is January 6th or somewhere around there. Alright, sorry if my energy is a little low. It's nap time, okay? I'm trying not to be too loud, and I don't have a real nice microphone yet. But anyway, 2025, I feel like very recently I was just, I don't know, thinking about my life and the decisions I've made. I am 25 years old. I'm married. We're about to hit our 4th year of marriage, 5th year of being together. I got 3 kids. And I don't know. That's just crazy. Those are some huge life commitments to make at such a young age, you know. But it is what it is. We're here. But I don't know, man. I'm determined to make my life look different. Like, I'm determined. I understand that, you know, I'm a mom, and that's a decision I made regardless of what age I am. I made that decision, and that means I gotta sacrifice some of my wants and my desires for my kids. I completely understand that. That's what I signed up for. But the whole, this what you signed up for, you just don't always know what you signed up for. I didn't know I was signing up to have twins. I didn't know how that was gonna affect my career. I didn't know I wouldn't be able to work and have 3 kids. Like, logistically, it just doesn't make sense to have a job with the cost of childcare, with how hard it is to find childcare. And then when I did work, I had car troubles, and then that was a whole nother expense that I didn't have when I wasn't working. When I was being a stay-at-home mom, I mean, a lot of it had to do with me being pregnant or freshly postpartum and having tiny babies, and 2 of them at once, and then a toddler. Like, Lotus didn't even turn 2 until a month after the twins were born, you know. Like, she is, you know, fully 2 years older than them. She don't know what's going on either. Like, it was just a lot of transitions, and I think that time I was trying to survive so bad that I wasn't really like thriving. like I said, I couldn't work. I got out the military. Unfortunately, I am not in the military anymore. Worked a job, I don't have that anymore. But I am determined to bring income into my home. I'm determined to make my life look different. I'm determined to be happy. I'm determined to be productive. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I've got this weird idea that like I peaked early. Like, I bought my first house at 21 by myself, bought another one at 22. I have 3 fucking kids by 23. Like, I got married to a good guy with a great job, you know, like, I graduated high school early, joined the military early. I did all these things young just to like literally last year be like, all right, what's the next thing? I'm like, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I mean, I got my bachelor's degree. I'm in school for my master's, but it's like, I don't know, like, that's not really something I want to do. Like, if it was my choice, if it wasn't the better option, I would not be in school for my master's right now. It's just, being a military veteran, I get paid to go to school to get my master's, and right now, that and my VA disability is the only income I have. I have an execution plan for social media, and I am going to tell it right here on this video. And in 12 months, we are going to recalculate how that execution went, or what, if the plan worked, how we have to pivot, whatever. That's a video that's a year from now, so just worry about what I'm talking about now anyway. Let me start with how I came to this plan or whatever. When I was working the job I was working very recently, first off, I got my bachelor's in human resource management. It was an HR job, but it was like a retail type job, and I was never even doing HR work. Like, I was sitting in the back folding clothes, you know, shipping boxes and shit, not doing what I went to school for, and making $16 an hour, and then bragging about that's how much they're paying in a place. I mean, think of any place in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Like, what place in Florida who can realistically live off of $16 an hour in Florida? And so it was just like, I was making enough to cover gas to get to work and childcare. Like, at that point, I'm just working to work. It wasn't changing our financial situation. It was me just working to work. And when me and my husband sat down and did the budget, it was finally like, whatever, it cost the same for me to work or not. It was essentially my choice. I thought I was gonna like it, but then I started having car troubles because the job was far, and then I was late all the time, or I had to always call off because one of the kids were sick, or, you know, I was missing work left and right, like, in these types of jobs. And then I'm gone every weekend or every other weekend. And like, these types of jobs, you don't have an option. You have to be available on the weekend. But then I'm not getting to see my kids, or I'm not getting to hang out with my husband. So when I sat down, I'm like, okay, if it's not a remote job, I can't take it. And for the past literally year and a half, I've been looking for a remote job, even though I got my bachelor's last May. So it's been over a year, or not over a year, it's been less than a year of having my bachelor's, but I've been looking for a remote job. Literally, I would take anything. Like, customer service, it wasn't my first choice, but literally I would take anything. And I've got nothing. I've hundreds and hundreds of rejection letters, or being ghosted after an interview, whatever. So I realized the only type of career that could work, what kind of career could do that for me, and it just keeps coming back, okay, social media. Like, it would allow me to work hours that work for my family. I could be able to be home. I could control how much work I do, and I do understand that what you put into this career is what you'll get out of it. And you may have to put in a lot of work on the front end, but it could, if it works out, it could pay off. You know what I'm saying? And what really motivated me was a recent video I watched. This girl named Talia Joelle. Oh, stink. Oh my God, I am in love with Talia, and I feel like I've been like watching her for a little minute. Like I remember her YouTube when it had like less than 100,000 subscribers, like, and I just seen her growth in 2024, and I remember seeing her like going on brand trips and saying, oh, I want to do this sponsorship, and a couple months later having that sponsorship, and I want to do this and I want to do this, and it was working for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing it. I was watching it through the whole year, and I really look up to her. I love seeing Black women that are my age living their best life, and I remember this whole year being like, oh, I'm so proud of her. Like, oh, she's killing it, she's killing it, she's killing it, she's killing it. And when she puts out her video that says, this has been the best year of my life, you know, post the video, what if it works out, blah, blah, blah. After all of that, I was like, bro, I gotta fucking do it. Like, I gotta try. I gotta try. So the commitment I am making to myself is 12 consistent months. 12 months of posting twice a week. If I see no growth, or if I've made no money, or whatever the case may be, or if it's taking more time than it's rewarding me, then okay, we pivot. But if I see any growth, if I even make $1, if I hit my goal, which is 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that's my goal. And I'm not saying that's crazy. I'm not even gonna say that's a crazy goal. I'm not gonna say that's impossible, because I don't believe that. I think it's very possible. Again, if I'm willing to do the work on the front end, it may reward me on the back end, and I believe in it. I do believe it. So, yeah, 12 straight months posting consistently. Now, how am I going to reach that posting goal? Because that is very overzealous. One thing I'm trying to do with my videos is emulate what's working. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Talia, I've been watching Lena Lifts and Will on a Whim. Like, these are just people I've been watching for a while, and I sat back and I'm like, okay, what about them is drawing me to watch this whole video? Or what are they? Is it the content? Is it X? Is it Y? Is it Z? One, I'm learning it's their personality. If you got a personality, whatever type of personality you have, if you're just getting on camera and ain't nobody gonna listen to that shit. If you're gonna get on the camera, be you, say weird stuff, be fun, have good energy, you're gonna get out what you put in. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna see you as a human. They're gonna fall in love with you. And then they're editing the way they edit. Now I'm using what I have right now. I'm using that free little iMovie. But hey, I'm just gonna start with editing it to the best of my ability, putting as much time into editing as I can. So I need to just be diligent with it, put time into it. 12 months from now, I'm going to come back. We're gonna make a follow-up video, and I'm gonna see if it worked. I'm gonna see if I hit my 10K. I'm gonna see, okay? The goal is just consistency. So step one is recording as many videos as possible. That's where I think I went wrong the first time, is I gave myself the 1 week posting once a week, but then I would have to record it that week and edit it that week in order to have it up that week. Like, that's too much. So January and February is just building time. I'm going to have edited and completed. I spent all of December coming up with a list of video ideas that I thought were fun and creative, as well as videos that I just like watching. And I'm going to spend all of January, February, and maybe even a part of March just editing, like recording it and editing it. And then starting mid-March is the goal. Starting mid-March, I'm going to post twice a week. All right, twist around. I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, and we'll be back for me to yap about my 2025. All right, so basically getting into the hairstyle real quick. I'm just blow drying my hair and preparing it for flat twists. And I'm going to do some flat twists, and then I was going to twist up the back, but I ended up doing Flexi Rods.
It's pretty simple. I'm just trying to do something just to have my hair done. Nothing too special. Don't worry about it too much. Just watch. It's a very easy style to emulate as long as you can do flat twists. A skill I care far more about recently is trying to improve my blow drying skills. I'm trying to really hone in on that because I am determined to give myself a really good silk press, and I believe I can do it. I just need to practice, and I know blow drying is the most important step, so get into it, okay? Because I did good. This was a good blow dry. We're only gonna get better, bro.
Flow with it, take the paper, rip it clean slate. Here we go, dropping like Geronimo, popping Tropicana flows, boast till we bubble up. Undercover, they don't know. Running like Usain Bolt, swimming if I can't float. With it, take the paper, rip it clean slate. Here we go, dropping like Geronimo, popping Tropicana flows, boast till we bubble up. Undercover, they don't know.
This silk press straight, because it is to me. So here we go. I was going to just finish my hair later, but it started getting poofy, and I know myself very well. Once it like gets too poofy and it gets tangled, I'm gonna throw it in a ponytail and not do it, like not deal with it until my scalp is itching again.
So to explain how I achieved this style, it's pretty simple. I just parted my hair behind my ears and I pulled away the back, and the front that I parted in front of my ears, I parted that in half as well. And then I just did flat twists as small as I felt like making them to the end of my ear. And that was pretty simple. And then I could have twisted the back, but like I said, I put Flexi Rods on it. Looking back, I think I'm gonna go in and just twist them. So, yeah, I think you should just twist them to begin with.
Better get right, I'm a champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies. I'm good with addition, I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough of the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So therapeutic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee scream, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, just no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I'm.
Okay, so at first I was going to twist the back and twist these fronts because that's what I did on my daughter's hair. But this is eating. I feel like, oh my god, I feel like this would eat with some perm rod curls. Well, not perm rod curls, with some, what do you call those things? Whatever, these curlers that I do in fact own.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission the same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the graves. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Murray with the legs, all about finesse. I am not impressed. I don't need a rash coming in with last, then you see the flash.
Okay, it's done. Look at this. Don't look at this side. It's hanging lower because this one was wet. But it looks so good. It's giving Shirley Temple, but I'm not mad at it. I like it. Next time I would probably like end the twist up here so I can have more curl. But it looks good. It looks good. I'm happy about it. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.
Oh, I see all of my goals and it's looking like gold. I ain't asking for hope cause I know that it's show. Now you seeing me blow.